How then must I be hated, who am miserable beyond all living things? You, my creator, detest and spurn me. Thy creature, to whom thou art bound by ties only desirable by the annihilation of one of us.
It exists on so many levels. It's not only a play within a play, but it has an overall theme, I believe, of the legendary sky being pulled down upon heads, okay, in the face of injustice. In order to make things just, Mary Shelley comes in and actually pulls the sky down upon the heads of the theater and changes everything. So it has that larger aspect to it.
Leave this place now, woman. You have no recourse to gain here. You've not seen presumption in any of your local bookstores? Of course not.
What do you mean by fine?
I merely mean fine. It's fine. Unlike some others, you've done only your absolute best with full cooperation, positive and supporting.
I play Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, or MWS, who is a fictionalized version of the real person, although I did do some research into her background for the role. And she is coming into the show, at first to stop the show because it's being done without her permission, but she has her own agenda and she wants it to be closer to her vision than it is.
You, sir, transgress. You, sir, have transgressed.
And whom have I offended?
I play Robotham, the theater manager producer of Presumption, the play within the play. I mean, there's not a lot to be said about Robotham. He's your typical theater manager, producer. He's interested in the theater's profit. He loves his actors, sometimes some more than others, but he deeply cares about the project, the work.
Thus it says in the Bible and the Great Charter, our law resides in holy law, God, King, and law.
I play Richard Peake, which is the author of Presumption. He is an admirer of Mary Shelley's work, and he read the novel and thought that it would make a good stage play. So he ended up adapting it and changing a few things from the story to make it work for the stage.
Don't be ridiculous. That's impossible.
Isn't that what you said about me having copies of your script?
Well, I read a biography of her. I reread both of the most common versions of Frankenstein, so I could know the show pretty well and the story pretty well. And so I've actually always been a fan of Mary Shelley and Frankenstein for a long time. I love science fiction, strange fiction, weird fiction, all kinds of things like that. So she's really close to my heart as a pioneer in that particular genre.
I like how everything is not as it seems. I like how everyone can get their own thought process of what they think is going on, and then boom, there's a different direction going completely. And also it's just been a lot of fun working with my castmates.
I have love in me.
I really liked getting into her character for the show and perhaps spicing her up a bit so she can be indignant and grand for the play. I love it. It's been a lot of fun. I love doing things like this with kind of grand language and, you know, antiquated but grand language. It's a lot of fun.
Let it drop.